Generative AI is currently operating as a massive, indiscriminate extraction machine, quietly stripping the internet of its content. This extraction occurs without creator oversight. Billions of images and songs are consumed to train models, with no compensation or attribution granted to the original owners. Many of the engineers building these systems have never engaged in the creative process themselves. When they look at a painting or a television show, they see raw training data rather than the thousands of hours of human effort required to make it. Because they do not participate in the artistic process, they struggle to conceptualize the value of what they are ingesting. Systems built without an understanding of creation are ill-equipped to protect it. Chris Coyne spent 30 years in post-production sound. He's a Foley artist, audio engineer, and mixer. His credits include Disney's Alina of Avalor, Netflix, and Nickelodeon, earning him an Emmy nomination. Alongside that career runs a much longer timeline. When he was 6 years old, he created a teddy bear character named Christabob. He has spent the ensuing 46 years drawing him and writing his stories. As web scrapers began indexing the internet, a half-century of Coyne's intellectual property was suddenly exposed. The algorithms were positioned to ingest his lifelong work in seconds, forcing him to act. Firm, Coyne realized that waiting for legislative fixes like Section 230 reform moved too slowly to stop an immediate technological threat. To secure his work, he would have to build the defense himself. At 52 years old, without a computer science degree, he enrolled at MIT to study the exact technology that was threatening his livelihood. He earned a certificate in machine learning and wrote over 100,000 lines of code. The audio engineer reconstructed his skill set, moving from the recording studio to the server room to become a systems architect. The result is a new protocol called Pockets. He designed it as a structural alternative to the industry's standard practice of mass web scraping. This compares standard scraping against the Pockets protocol. On the left, traditional scraping pulls data sluggishly. On the right, Pockets retrieves content 600 times faster. Pockets embeds provenance directly into the data flow. Cryptographic tags attach to individual packets, tracking origin and ownership. To secure the architecture of this retrieval system, Coyne filed 6 provisional patents with the United States Patent and Trademark Office. The protocol was recently tested in Agent Madness, an AI bracket tournament. Out of over 7,000 entries, Pockets reached the final 64, securing a 7th seed. This is a highly competitive infrastructure layer that outpaces systems designed by traditional engineering teams. Provenance provides an infrastructure layer for the AI web stack that has been absent until now. Current AI models are built on uncredited, scraped data, making them vulnerable to litigation. A sustainable system requires a network of transparent, authorized data retrieval. To build these systems effectively, the architects need to recognize the value of the material they are processing. Raw compute power means little if the pipeline destroys the original asset. If the systems of the future are to protect creation rather than destroy it, they will need to be built by those who understand the process of making it. Through the machine learning algorithms and patent filings, Coyne remains rooted in his recording studio, sitting behind the mixing console. This technological endeavor was driven by the desire to protect a character he drew when he was 6 years old. Creators can choose to take control of the infrastructure themselves. By doing so, they can secure their rights and